Tuesday at the Tk'emlups powwow arbor was an opportunity to learn, remember, and reflect for those in attendance to mark the 5th annual National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. Attendees told Castanet the holiday is important to remember and recognize the impact the Canadian residential school system had on Indigenous people.
At the end of the day, really, it's about remembering the children, especially the ones that didn't make it home. And we get the same feeling here that we do back home in terms of that coming together and acknowledging that and making sure that we don't forget.
We don't get to have reconciliation without truth, and that truth is a hard truth. It's not a truth I'm proud of, it's not a truth that I feel good about as a Canadian, but it's a critical truth.
Some said they wanted to show support and solidarity with Indigenous communities.
It's really important to stand with the First Nations people and support them in what they do, and especially with the reconciliation. It is important for non-Indigenous peoples to be a part of it so that we can learn about the culture.
Others said they felt it was an opportunity for both cultural learning and understanding the harm committed against Indigenous people.
I wanted to make sure that I brought my kids here today, that we had time and spent time listening, reflecting, walking around, hearing the music and the drumming, experiencing the culture of Tk'emlups to Secwepemc, and acknowledging Secwepemc, but then also spending time talking about what happened here with my children.
Well, part of reconciliation is really understanding each other, but in this case, obviously understanding Indigenous people and the harms that government policies brought upon Indigenous people. And I think people that don't know that or are removed from that or detached from that would benefit from coming here and seeing and listening and hearing some of the stories, and as a way of creating that understanding, bridging that knowledge gap that exists.
The enactment of a National Day for Truth and Reconciliation was among 94 calls to action put forward by Canada's Truth and Reconciliation Commission in 2015 and was made an official holiday in 2021. For Castanet Tk'emlups, I'm Josh Dawson.